The town of Ravenwood was once a peaceful place, nestled in the heart of a dense forest. Its residents lived harmoniously, blissfully unaware of the lurking horrors that awaited them. But as night fell and the darkness swallowed the land, a sinister transformation took place. Once the last flicker of light vanished, an eerie silence descended upon the town, broken only by the distant hooting of owls. In Ravenwood, nobody was safe when darkness reigned supreme. It was as if a malevolent force awakened, hungry for the lives and souls of the unsuspecting townsfolk. Strange occurrences were whispered among the residents, tales of unexplained disappearances and terrifying encounters that would chill even the bravest of hearts. The stories spoke of grotesque creatures that emerged from the shadows, twisted and deformed by the consuming darkness. They had razor-sharp claws and gleaming red eyes that pierced through the night like fiery beacons of malevolence. Their hunger knew no bounds, and they roamed the streets, seeking out any unfortunate soul caught in their path. No precaution was enough to protect the people of Ravenwood. They boarded up their windows, reinforced their doors, and lit every corner of their homes with candles and lanterns. But the darkness found its way, seeping through the smallest cracks and crevices, a malignant force that hungered for their very existence. The town's elders, desperate to uncover the source of this malevolence, delved into ancient texts and consulted the darkest corners of forbidden knowledge. They discovered a legend, an ancient curse cast upon the land centuries ago. According to the law, Ravenwood had once been a haven for dark sorcery and forbidden rituals. As punishment for their wicked ways, the town was cursed to forever be shrouded in eternal darkness, and its inhabitants were condemned to suffer the wrath of the creatures born from the night. Fear gripped the hearts of the townsfolk as they realized the truth behind the legends. They were trapped in a cycle of eternal torment, their only respite a brief moment of daylight. The days became filled with despair and trepidation as the inhabitants anxiously awaited the night to fall upon them once again. As the moon rose high in the night sky, casting an ethereal glow upon the land, the creatures of darkness awakened. Their bloodlust ignited. They prowled the streets with savage intent. The sound of bones cracking and flesh tearing echoed through the darkness, sending shivers down the spines of those who dared to listen. The townspeople, united by their shared terror, clung to each other in the feeble hope of survival. They formed patrols and armed themselves with whatever weapons they could find, their eyes darting frantically in every direction, their hearts pounding in their chests. But the darkness was relentless, and it devoured everything in its path. The town's population dwindled as more and more lives were claimed by the monstrous beings that stalked the night. The remaining survivors lived in constant fear, their once vibrant lives reduced to mere existence. One fateful night, a young woman named Emily, filled with determination and a desperate desire to save her home, embarked on a perilous journey. Armed with a talisman said to hold the power to banish the darkness, she ventured into the heart of the cursed forest that surrounded Ravenwood. The forest whispered with foreboding, its twisted branches reaching out like gnarled fingers. Emily pressed on, her heart pounding in her chest, until she reached an ancient clearing bathed in an ethereal glow. There, she discovered a weathered stone altar, upon which lay the talisman. As she grasped the talisman, a blinding light erupted from its core, illuminating the forest and banishing the dark. The darkness. The creatures that haunted Ravenwood wailed in agony, their monstrous forms dissipating into nothingness. The curse that held the town in its grip for centuries was finally broken. When the sun rose the next morning, its rays painted the sky with vibrant hues, breathing life and hope into the weary hearts of the survivors. Ravenwood, once shrouded in darkness and fear, began to heal and rebuild. But the horrors of the cursed nights would forever haunt the memories of those who survived. The town of Ravenwood, scarred by its gruesome tale, would forever bear the marks of the darkness that had consumed it. And though the